Hello, and you join us for another spate. I'm not exactly sure how long this is going to be.
Right now in 25 minutes.
I meant the series.
And,
We know how long this film is.
the series is 125
Yeah,
minutes.
We're going back to doing some movie commentaries because it's been a while since we've done that. Sean, in particular, wanted to do some new ones because, for some reason, the very first video that we ever did was deleted, either by Sean.
I probably removed it.
Yeah, the
You're
weird
online.
thing. I think the more worrying aspect of it is you might have deleted it, but you can't remember.
No.
Anyway, the very first. It was also the only time we've ever done a commentary, and we were in the same room. Because ever since, we've done it from opposite ends of the country. The joys of the internet. So yes, the very first film that we're going to be doing in our series is the first film we ever did, which is Pokemon, the first movie, or otherwise known as Pokemon Mewtwo Strikes. Well, it's also called Mewtwo Strikes Back.
I think the official title is Pokemon the first movie, Mewtwo
Strikes Back.
It's
Which
a
is
long
rather
title.
interesting because it's the idea of when did Mewtwo strike to begin with.
I'm still waiting for Return of the Mewtwo. And then the Mewtwo Awakens.
I was going to say it'd be a new Mew.
And you move, actually can't.
But yeah, this is the first time we ever did it. It's, this will be the start of a series as is films that
It's Halloween soon.
will be coming up to Halloween eventually. This is not the start of the Halloween season though. What we'll probably do is a couple of films that Sean and I watched when we were kids. So, because this film was released in the late 90s, it's 98.
I went to the cinema to see this.
I think I did.
I dragged my mum along. She's
I remember
never
seeing it.
forgiven me since.
I remember. I was going to say you going to the cinema is a very rare thing.
So I was 98. I was, 6 years old?
Yes, but still.
And,
I remember getting the very rare Mew Pokemon
which
card.
wasn't that rare because everyone had it.
Everyone has it, yeah. I still got mine.
I think got one with the VHS as well, which again everyone had because everyone had the VHS.
Everyone did, of course they did.
Right.
But this will probably be a start of a brief series where we look at sort of classic films that we either released when we were kids or we watched when we were kids or associated with our childhood. So we'll have a couple of weeks of that.
Which is why the next film's A Clockwork Orange, because that's my childhood in a nutshell.
That makes so much sense.
I knew it.
Yes, we're watching.
My love, Malcolm McDowell.
He's a brilliant actor.
He's great.
That was his first film as well, wasn't it? It was the first one where he got his big break.
Yeah, I think it's the first thing.
But we'll start the film and then we can start talking about it because it is quite lengthy. Reasonably.
Reasonably.
So we'll start the film in 3, 2, 1, go.
Can you hear a siren?
Yes, I've got my window open.
I closed mine, so I'm awake.
Now Sean. For
Japanese!
I was going to say, now the edition that we're watching is the... Well, Sean, you give the details exactly of which version
I
we're
searched
watching.
Google and found I got the DVD in my DVD
I
drive.
meant in terms of the reason this is longer than the cinematic
That's
release.
very loud, sorry, I just got blasted with ethnic music.
This is longer than this is the non-cinematic one, isn't
This
it?
contains that was in the original Japanese, but not in the Western release of the film, the extended origin of Mewtwo, which explains why he's so messed up, and where that Blastoise, Venusaur and Charizard came from, and why they've got the markings.
Which is also quite sad.
It's very, very sad, but see, Japan, they don't give a shit about scaring the shit out of their kids.
No, it's just a very different
The
thing.
West, they get scared.
But
Although this was released in the West, I believe, with the DVD of Mewtwo Returns.
Oh, yeah.
Which was a feature-length episode. That was a film in Japan, but was a Mewtwo comes back.
Well, as we've established, there have been over 20 Pokemon films.
Yeah, we don't need to go through that again.
I was amazed at
when he was now then voiced by Dan Green in Mewtwo Returns. Ooh, archaeology. This is not archaeology. You need whips and Nazis chasing you. That's how archaeology works. It's almost like this film's trying to be realistic. He says with the Pokemon flying around. My God.
So by the looks of it, the designs that they've got...
What the hell are they in Purgatory? The white behind them, just white light behind them. Carry on.
I was going to say, is this supposed to be like South America?
South America. When Pokemon took place in the real world.
Did they actually
We
call it
haven't got
South
to the
America?
Minnesota joke later. It's the Minnesota joke.
Oh, yeah, I remember the Minnesota joke.
So it raises so many questions.
Yeah.
Well, in the original game, South America is mentioned. In the journals in the Mansion Cinnabar, they mention South America, where they got Mew's fossil from. So in the original games took place in an alternate version of the world, of our world, whereas now they take place in their own.
I was going to say, some of that text that they just saw then, I think was the Greek alphabet.
Oh, it looks cool. I have a giant cloning machine. That's how clones work, right?
I don't know. I'm not a scientist.
I don't do clones.
Yeah, that alphabet that you can see on there, I think that's Greek.
I'm surprised it's not in Japanese.
Well, I think the reason it wouldn't be is because the animations and text for a lot of it would be in Japanese. So to try and make them look different, it would be in a language that not many people, or that's less widespread.
Suddenly, the animation quality is much higher. Baby Mewtwo. Well, young Mewtwo, not baby, but. Oh yeah, and the scientist's daughter. I forgot about that. She's also around. No, you're a Pokemon. You're an indentured slave. I'm pretty sure a lot of Pokemon in the anime have talked. There was a Lapras that talked once.
That's telekinesis, though, as well.
Yeah,
it's
but
still, to be fair,
by that logic, all psychic Pokemon can talk.
it's a rarity, though. You must admit.
There was a Ghastly who could talk in one episode.
Was there?
Yeah, there's a Ghastly. It took the form of a young girl to be her ghost, even though her ghost is actually real, but it could talk. We need to get better naming conventions for our clones. So that's where Oak gets all his start Pokemon from. The evil lab.
So I was going to say, the light source that we can see there,
It's her soul.
her soul.
This is Japanese anime. It's gonna get weird. I'm gonna assume she's dead and buried. Spyro's daughter's dead, which is why he's trying to clone her. To bring her
Right.
back.
That seems to be a recurring theme in quite a lot of Japanese anime.
Yeah. My father's really not original. Squirtle. Why are we spinning?
Well, so the markings are just because they're clones?
I don't know, they're clones. So, probably realistically, it's so later on in the fights you can tell which one's which. Although the other Pokemon don't have markings, so I don't know why. Oh, it's her consciousness, the glow. Then I can make Jurassic Park.
You could argue that the consciousness is a soul, though. It's the
Yeah.
whole question of... I'm more curious of how he was able to do this in the basement.
He's a scientist. He dedication.
No, I understand that, but the actual equipment necessary.
I don't know, nicked it from work, and just over the years took it.
To be fair, just looking next to it, though, it does look like an ordinary hard drive.
All you need is a computer, and if you can bring someone's soul back.
But it must be an external hard drive.
Yeah, or is it just Windows does not like it?
Can't do it with a laptop.
That guy has an accent. Although I can't work out what accent. What did you find used in the beginning? Okay, brains are not part of working for Team Rocket. And then death. Wait, how do you create death? Easy, you're blowing up.
It's an interesting point, because Giovanni's obviously funding this
Yes, with
situation. And it's
money he just gets from somewhere.
Yes. But it's quite a clever way of doing it. It's the whole thing about, right, the scientist will do anything he wants and I have the technology to bring his daughter back. I can use that to my own advantage.
Are there cloning laws in the Pokemon universe?
Probably.
Like, you can't
There's
clone
cloning
things
laws
that-
in real life.
Yeah,
So.
no, so you can't just go around cloning things, you just do it with a criminal group. But one day it will destroy us all. We must bow down to it all the time.
Ah.
just happens. Man, this place gets dark quickly. No, you fool! God. It's not White Twinkle, but... Oh god. Oh, Charmander's ascending into a new plane.
Oh dear.
Phew. Oh god, they're all ascending.
Oh, that's like... That's more than just a concern, it's actually very sad.
Yes.
Because when you think of actually what it actually means...
Now we're all alone. Just to think, if this hadn't happened, Mewtwo would have been fine. We'll look for debate whether Mewtwo would have been fine.
That's the more concerning is the
With
body's
or
just-
without this happening. Whether this is what fucked Mewtwo up. That's in English, that text.
Yeah.
It's calculating. Ambermon. Wait, Mon's Digimon. At this point, who ripped off who? We need the Junior Mewtwo adventures. He solves crime with a plucky... How am I crying inside a valve? Whatever is in the valve. Just so we can foreshadow the bullshit in them.
That makes more sense with this bit, but... Oh god, I'm not crying.
We haven't even got to the Pikachu sad face at the end.
That doesn't affect me quite
That
so much.
does!
This
It's
one
Pikachu!
does.
Oh, Pikachu! Just ears drop and Pikachu starts crying. Like, oh my god.
Oh.
Yeah, we haven't got far in less than
Sorry.
10 minutes in, he's in tears. So heartwarming.
Up's worse. It's less than 5 minutes with Up. I just
Mm.
cry my eyes out with that.
Oh god, he's going nuts. You must not remember this. We'll cut it from the Western release. That way he won't remember it.
That way we won't remember it either.
It never happened. I'm sure he'll be fine. Everything. Bull bubbles.
Now, this was the opening to the
This is
Western
where
release.
this is where it opened. Well, after Pikachu's vacation.
Yeah, after Pikachu's vacation.
With bubbles. I say open every big film with bubbles.
Bubbles!
Oh, the totally melodramatic and needed opening narration. So when I think Pokemon, I think Quandary is about what is life.
I have a question.
Oh god. Yes.
It's not one that has an answer unless you happen to know it. Now, we saw with the cloned Pokemon of Squirtle, Bulbasaur, and Charmander that they look exactly the same apart from patterning on the skin that was different. Mewtwo doesn't look anything like Mew.
I don't think Mewtwo was meant to be a perfect clone. As far as I'm aware, he was meant to be more powerful than Mew, so I suspect...
But surely that's the same situation
they
with the
muck
other...
some things up. It's...
The clones of the other Pokemon are surely supposed to be more
Yeah, but
powerful as well.
you can't have something that look like Mew be the main villain.
It could.
it's way too cutesy. And yeah. Oh. You open your eyes on the Warfield. Kill your eyes.
No, some animals have another membrane.
And don't say psychic. And
No, it's not psychic. Many animals have a membrane that allows them to see in the water, see in liquids.
the plan that I have with Mewtwo.
We have one. It's vestigial with us. It's the little weird thing you see in down at the bottom of the corner of your eye.
Very cramped in that tube. Well, every Japanese horror film opens. An evil, powerful thing with psychic powers. This is more kid-friendly. I think kid-friendly. Might be a massacre in a minute. But kid-friendly for the 90s.
It's very scary already, really, isn't it? It's just the use of shadow.
You never see any of the scientist's face, I don't think. Oh, right at the end, you see the fire. Now I'll prove that dickhead over that asshole Professor Oak. I was right all along. We framed it, you see. It's our motivational poster. We had the one with like Meowth hanging off a tree, but you have legs, not just feet.
He's quite big, isn't he, actually?
Yeah, decent. He's taller than a human if he stands up. He's got a squat in there. And I know they're human. Never did get a Mew through. Oh.
That's the trouble when you create something that powerful and intelligent.
I'm pissed off.
It was the whole nature of Frankenstein's monster and that kind of thing. You create life to prove that you can. So it's playing God.
Never always. And now a massacre to start a kids' film off. With body count this high since the Transformers film. Now there's a body count. Oh, that's expensive. Do love the beard though. Well, not quite a beard. You could brush that. Oh, we're gonna pull a kids thing where they all go away in time. Back in the days when they tried to hide who Giovanni was, and he was mildly intimidating before they ruined that, and he became just a joke.
When did he become a joke exactly?
In the more recent animes, they made it kind of more so for Meowth's fantasies. It became kind of ridiculous. Well, no, the animes, you barely saw Giovanni. You ever saw his face.
You do here, don't you?
You see a bit of him. Wherever I go, there's a shadow just happens to cast. My pointy nose. Dude just walks in the middle of a... Just not care. See, this way it's cheaper to animate. We don't have to make them move their mouths. Well, they have to make the flame move. So you can Mewtwo fly alongside or get in a helicopter with him. Sit him in there. This is called a seatbelt. Seatbelts. Now the awesome power armor.
I always did like the design for the power armor.
He should have kept it. It looked awesome. My awesome shoulder pads as well. Persians just there. Allow me to curb stomp Pokemon battles. Who sends an Onix to a ground type gym? Sorry, Leaf will have a cameo in a minute. At the gym. Just found a herd of Stampede Taurus. Wee, flying cows! Here's an exam. Oh, Magneton getting owned. You can't do that in the game with Mewtwo.
And this is Gary.
This is when Gary gets completely covered, even though he already had 10 back. There he is, from the back. Well, this, of course, actually happened to the enemy. The bit with the gym with Mewtwo. He was conveniently absent when Ash went to find him.
Isn't there a shot in that thing about the thing we're going to see when he escapes?
Yes, that was also one episode of the anime. I believe Jesse and James are on their way to grovel to Giovanni, and his lab just explodes for no reason.
Yeah,
and you see Mewtwo fly off. See, they actually hinted at it in the anime. Why would Giovanni tell him this?
Arrogance.
It's just asking him to get him pissed off.
Oh yeah, but it's
detonate entire island out of sheer anger. There's arrogance and there's stupidity.
They tend to be very. There's a thin line.
Just like bravery and stupidity. But anyway, oh, you've pissed him off now. What was your end goal? Also, if Mewtwo's psychic, couldn't you just read Giovanni's mind to know what he was truly thinking? Or does Giovanni have psychic powers? How many remote facilities does this man have that frequently get blown up?
That's the shot.
That's a shot, you see. I mean, you can actually place where in the anime the actual movie takes place. No one cleared this up. Oh, the picture survived. That's the main thing.
It's never quite clear how much time's passed either.
How long does it Mewtwo to rebuild the entire island from scratch? Somehow. Plus clone some Pokemon, evolve them. And that's a lot of grinding he's got to do. Or does he have a Game Genie? Mewtwo may be cheating. He's on the way. He got a massive stock of rare candies to level them all up. And lasts about an hour before it goes complete. It's up. Also, the Japanese opening.
You can read Japanese. What does that say, Sean?
Pocket monsters. And the Japanese opening's kind of more awesome than the American one, which generally happens. Jurassic Park. No. Mewtwo Strikes Back. I says Mewtwo Strikes Back. I assume it says the same thing. That'd be weird if it doesn't. Oh yeah. I have a narrator.
Which tells me everything's going to be fine.
Where do they pack all this stuff?
There are many good questions.
Togepi. And Pikachu's dead.
And Togepi is very happy with that.
Yeah, well, Togepi's kind of... everyone can tell you they're doing Ash. Wacky threesome of Ash, Misty and Brock. Pikachu and Togepi are the only ones out. The rest of Pokemon, give them a run around.
Well, Pikachu doesn't like being in a Pokeball.
Random pirate! Do you do that, just walk around fields shouting at people? It's the Pokemon universe.
How did he know who he was?
I don't know. He just did. Oh, they remixed the opening theme. Which isn't as epic as the original opening
No,
theme.
it's not quite, is it? Now, I'm trying to remember. Is this the one where we see a Don fan for the first
Yes,
time?
it's the first time you saw.
Even though that's Gen 2.
Well, Gen 2 Pokemon saw you had Togepi in the anime.
yeah.
Pikachu's Vacation, you had both Snubble and Marill. And now you got Donphan,
Yeah.
which is that.
Because Meryl was also introduced in Gen 1 with Tracy, wasn't it?
Yes.
Tracy had a...
Well, they are Giants. Gen 1, technically, but Tracy didn't...
Because when I first saw that, I thought, I want that Pokemon because it's an elephant and I like elephants.
Yes, therefore they can roll into a ball.
It's a cool Pokemon.
Yes. Yeah, Bulbasaur's going to defeat it. I think Donphan's a ground type, so technically he's got a type advantage. Dead.
Can I just say, just... Alright, we don't know it, but by the looks of it, none of the trainers are issuing commands. Pokemon
they
are just doing
just
the first
know
thing
what
that
to
comes
do.
to them.
To be fair, at this point, Pokemon could battle better than Ash. Ah, Bulbasaur. Well, quality's gone down a bit. It's a Machamp. Again, a powerful Pokemon. See, Ash, what you need here was I don't think Machamp's actually a rock type. It is a straight fighting type. So
It's a straight fighting type. Might
what
be...
you need here is a psychic type Pokemon. Ah, Squirtle, using speed. Now see, Squirtle, you need the sunglasses. Then you become truly awesome with the shades. Never forget those shades. One bubble. It was bubble beamer, so they might have done more damage. His Machamp just got owned by a Squirtle. What does he feed these things? Squirtles have.
I was going to say it's Brock's formula for...
Yeah, whatever. Brock dopes them up on them. Right, now this is cheating. You can't send 3 out at once.
Yeah,
Double battles hadn't been invented yet.
I was going to say, Machamp is just a straight fighting
Yeah,
type.
so yeah. Although Pikachu's about to one-shot a Golem here. Although it is Pikachu, so you buy Pikachu could one-shot a Golem.
Yeah. The other two were bug types.
Yeah, well, we wouldn't get most part. I don't think it is a bug type. Maybe just Pikachu's. Gotta get those puns in there somehow. They're very excited about that. Speaking of puns, everyone's favourite villainous trio. Well, everyone likes Team Rocket. They're incredibly lovable. Not they fail continuously.
There was the one time they did something good.
Each episodes they do things that they actually do side with.
Usually when there's a bigger threat.
Yeah. And everyone likes James and his fabulous voice. Well, everyone's happy. Just feed Togepi wherever you are. Just looks like soup and bread.
It's stew.
Still. Sorry, Brock. Hey, Firo! You know, that Firo's got an impressive camera on it, because he managed to get multiple angles. Which is an impressive thing to do from one shot. Oh, it's Dragonite. Everyone wants a Dragonite.
I think this is the first time I ever saw one in the
Who's
anime.
been relegated to a postman. This music sounds like the news is starting up.
It's big and dramatic music,
Yeah.
isn't it, really?
Tonight on the news. Looks Team Rocket complete destroyed by it. Not too far, back it up. He's sitting there and Dragonite gets flying past.
The stew went everywhere, scolding
Squirtle's
hot.
stuck. Squirtle can't. Oh, that's fine. Hologrammatic technology. Postcards. Man, Japan has everything. Yeah, there's Brock. In there immediately. Gary? No. Gary's ever in the films.
He's not, is he?
No, really. I love is that you get this fancy hollow, but a simple tick box for yes or no. Oddly low tech. Brock's very excited, isn't he?
I like Pikachu's eating the invitation.
Trying to eat it. There's a lot of times when Pikachu's doing funny things in the background. Drag that off.
There's our music.
Stopped it with the frying pan. Worst Dragonite ever. Defeated by...
I've just noticed the kind of the weird sort of
Geiger-esque.
kind of like vines
Cool.
growing over the tubes
The
there.
whole island has a weird organic, very going good line. Industrial, but yet organic.
Hubble, double, toil and trouble, fire burn and cauldron
That's what he
bottle.
does when he's bored. I'm gonna mess the weather up today. Because I can. What are you going to do about it? So that's where Mew was hiding during my game. The bottom of the ocean. I wonder I couldn't find it. I mean, he just relax at the bottom.
Well, even then, it's not at the bottom of the ocean, it's in a lake.
Looks like the Amazon.
It's supposed to, isn't it?
Which-
South America.
Yeah. And that got very rough quickly.
Well, we don't know how much time has passed, really.
His wrist must be killing him. Jesus Christ. See,
Because the whole thing of this is the test, isn't it? It's the test of who can get to the islands in the first
Yes,
place.
murder several trainers, which we'll get to later, actually.
I've just realised another crucial difference from the last time we watched this film.
What?
Last time, you stole some of my mini cream eggs.
Did I? Wow.
You
got
even
an
said it on the
I've-
video.
I've got an empty pack of bourbons here, but I ate them.
It's alright, I went out and bought myself some Milky Way Magic Stars to eat.
I know it's years. Magic Stars.
They're rather nice, and the best part is, you can't steal any.
What you think? Kingler. So Kingler's one claw is bigger than the other. It isn't just a perspective thing. Ooh, Electabuzz. Poliwhirl.
It's based on a
Cappy,
fiddler crab.
Reno. Did storms generally come on?
Yeah, but not out of nowhere.
Oh, it's the Jenny. One of many of the clones. Or it's some weird police officer dynasty thing. I have an accent. We haven't said which accent yet, but an accent. Accents make Mystical Warren sound more credible. Let's see you won't run in the harbour.
My interesting thing is that we've had some interesting news. The reason why the ferry
Yes.
can't run. We've had the prophecy.
Yes.
Apart-
Sorry. Imagine that, right, you went to get to stage of France. Sorry, the harbour master won't let you. He had a vision this morning. With my shorts. Pete just hanging on. Because there's only one nurse, and then there's a bunch of chances running around. They can.
The one who runs this, she said.
So, I mean, Nurse Joy. It's always Nurse Joy. She looks familiar, does she, Brock?
We all look the same!
Yes, exactly. And then totally Brock can tell the difference.
Yeah, that's true. Actually, he can. I remember him actually. He did the same thing with the
Jenny's.
Officer Jenny's as well.
Yeah.
He can
Can't
tell them all
There is a
apart.
difference. Just remember, 4 trainers set off. Only 3 ever get there. Oh, Dugong. I never imagined Dugong was that big. To the point where you can actually ride it. We're just gonna stand here and look dramatic on as pisses down with the rain. Reckless endangerment. That's how you become a Pokemon master. Reckless
Hang on,
endangerment.
wasn't the Pokemon the one that was flying set out on a Pidgeot, not a Fearow?
That's what I mean. 4 trainers set off from this pier.
And then there's
Only 3 ever make it. I love this. Yeah, we'll do it. No, we're fucking screwed. Nah, Missy's got a star variant. Okay, maybe you can't all horn star me, but see if you evolve. I love this. This worked. Does this still work in the original Japanese when it's set in Japan? Or did the Vikings get to Japan as well as America?
cultural. I was going to say cultural knowledge goes everywhere.
Yeah. It's just like Vikings in Japan. Just meow. Like, oh, here comes the joke. There's a joke that I imagine was different in the original Japanese. It's a dodgy accent, Jesse. Too bad for Meowth. It's tied to the front. It'll be fine. And yet they didn't realise. Whenever someone shows up to them in a really bad disguise, who it usually is. And they're all dead.
So, roll the credits.
And all the stars is gone.
Yeah, I was going to say the complete...
I love it. It's Team Rocket. We're surprised by this for some reason. The films that you ever get the full motto, so we would interrupt it. Now it's Pokemon time. Mr. You have a Star Me that is a lot more powerful than Star You. Yeah, Brock's screwed. He has, what, Rock Pokemon and the Vulpix. That's not good in water. Where's Zubat? That's pretty much use. Thank God they ran into each other. Squirtle. See, if you evolve into a Blastoise, you get a lot more...
Room.
Yeah, well, just it also more powerful. And can sort of swim farther. Knew we should have bought that oxygen tank. And you guys laughed at me when I said that would be a great idea. That'd be fine. These look like a theme park,
The
right?
clothes are going to be drenched.
I don't know how hot it is, or warm it is where they are.
It doesn't matter, they're still going to be soaked.
Okay, yeah, that'd be fine.
The clothes
Get
will be
Charmander.
completely
Just gather around
waterlogged.
Charizard's... Actually, don't gather around Charizard's tail. They'll probably ignite you out of sheer boredom. Back in the days when Charizard didn't give a shit. I love that crossfade. How long were they underwater? And how long can they hold their breath for?
Well, we can tell not for much longer. And even
Well,
then, Squirtle can't breathe underwater. It's basically unlike turtles and everything. It still has lungs, not gills.
Well, the sky. Mild delusions and lack of oxygen, but we're fine.
The eye of the storm.
That works in hurricanes, not tornadoes. I assume it's among tornadoes.
No, it would.
What?
Would that be the vortex? There's no air.
Ridley Scott's Alien film filming over there. It's just Mew just casually making his or her. I think Mew has a gender actually. It doesn't look like something out of an Alien film.
Or a Terry Gilliam film.
Yeah, well that was just that would work if Michael Palin was greeting them in drag. See, we couldn't afford the MH budget to show them all getting out of the water. Which somehow he didn't lose in the storm from his pockets.
I'm more amazed that after being drenched.
Hmm. Can you tell without the hair? will I glide away? Oh no, just
Slightly creepy.
why does it look over? I feel bad for wheezing.
They work quite well as a flotation device, though.
Yeah, full of hot, well, full of poisonous gas.
Cat will still rise.
Mhm.
Still lighter than air.
Well, at this point, I think Team Rocket could survive being injected into space. No, he can
Yeah.
survive anything. You see the cogs turn and Mew's head here.
This is your favourite bit, isn't it?
I just love it adorable. The bit before where you see its cogs go in its head as it works out. It's enjoying itself. Oh, more steps. Hey, welcome steps in wet jeans. So, been here long. What's the pay like?
Well, we've already established she's always lived on this island and has always been in the service of her master.
That was slightly wrong, but these are our giant doors we have.
Why do they always have giant doors?
Now, welcome to Jurassic Park. We've crossed films here. Two-Face, this is one thing he's got over Gary. Gary wasn't invited.
Yeah,
Eat that, Gary. Oh, really tough.
there we go. So there's our
They do have names, though, I can't remember.
the Pidgeot.
Pidgeot.
I think it was an animation.
Which I believe is called Pidgeotto in this.
I
But
think,
then again, they confuse Alakazam for a Scyther at one point.
yeah, that's true. I think that was an animation error we saw though.
That's a hell of an animation error to make.
Yeah,
The
but-
entirely wrong Pokemon. Those doors are clearly CG. You can tell by the way Team Rocket stands out. Let Meowth get up there. And,
jumped.
the usual way Team Rocket enters the building.
The stewards.
Yeah. Mew begins its trolling. Team Rocket. Hey, they're all out now. Yeah. Only one Brock's got with him is Vulpix now. Geodude, Onyx, and Psyduck. So where's Staryu?
It's a Pidgeot.
Yeah, that's variety. Well, mostly variety. He got what? Like, what's a New Queen? I use my sweatbands. Just lost James. Oh. It doesn't try to eat you. Oh, Blastoise. The only one who's actually got a starter Pokemon. I never should do better than Charizard.
No, one of them was we saw a Venusaur.
Yeah, Venusaur. Oh, that's the wheelchair access ramp. White spirals in it. Why does he have that? He's just gonna float down anyway.
DNA. It's
I
a
know,
style thing.
Shouldn't it be a double Helix? And
Strictly speaking, yes, but that's difficult to do with the
we
store.
too
Kate.
failed biology, and
It's difficult to do with the store.
I love that. Pikachu, run away.
The other ones get aggressive. Ash is
Well,
very fun to
Togepi, you
run
can
away.
understand. Togepi's a baby, but Pikachu have a pair of balls. Him, her. We established Pikachu is male because Pikachu's female Pikachu's tails are shaped differently.
Meanwhile, in the sewers,
with the comedy relief, with Mew continually trying to fuck with them. Hasn't messed with you, is James. Meow. James packed a torch, which is more planned than you expect from Team Rocket, to be fair.
Yeah, I think they carried some of the essentials rather than planning.
Where's their Gyarados sub?
Yeah, sometimes it's a Magikarp sub though as well.
Yeah, I mean it was before it evolved. That's pedal. Remember that is pedal powered. Oh, Pikachu's got his angry eyes. Sure, it's how all Slabbergon talk. Telepathically. Wee.
A part of me questions why it would invite them there, then sort of just
Rub it in their face.
yeah.
Nah. Wee.
So it did learn quite a bit from Giovanni.
Yeah.
It's got that sadistic streak.
Yeah, and that. Oh, Gyarados. We actually can move out the water.
Well, there's a sea serpent. It'll move like a snake.
Hyper Beam. Nope. How deep is that pond?
Not very.
I know, but well, he got thrown to it at quite high speed, didn't he, at the bottom? But why don't you just kill her there and then, rather than wake her up? How was her hair in a hat? And
Psychically.
although that is amazing, like hairstyle. I think not style, probably it's just her hairstyle. Do the
Is it my imagination, or do most of the Pokemon movies end up having someone sort of become controlled by a Pokemon?
does 2 have one? I know 3 does, but
3 does, definitely.
3 does. Actually, mom gets controlled
Yeah,
by
by
Dan Green.
Entei.
By Dan Green again. No, it's not Dan Green in this film. Where's it? 2 relays doesn't. I can't remember. I don't think has one.
Yeah, I agree with Misty on that front. It's just a bully.
Well, that's supposed to be Mewtwo in a nutshell. Meanwhile, with the wacky music, I'm expecting Inspector Clouseau to walk by at any moment.
Hello? Oh yeah, the doors are weird.
Yeah. The whole thing's weird. Surprisingly, a lot of design went into it.
You can see the similar sort of designs to the last
Yes.
two. Of course, the lab that he was born in. And then we see them again.
Evolved now. He got those rare candies.
But it looks like they stayed in the pods.
Well, the final clone's real. We can get into that kind of debate.
Well, they're real, but
I wish my computer booted up that fast. Look like how I push one button, it plays it. It just starts. Insert your DS here. It just does this. Why the conveyor belt?
because it allows for that.
Yeah. So what? Where did Pokemon go afterwards? They just stored in there somewhere.
I think they might be. They'll probably just go through it.
It's like a Cappy. Damn it. And that is quick to create a clone.
That, yeah.
Well, they're fully formed and everything, isn't it? Just done. You left this record on here. Gotta get that exposition out.
I'm more amazed that the system's on there, and considering that Mewtwo rebuilt all this place, he didn't find it beforehand.
Or he has it so he can glow at the screen when he's bored. I killed them all. I assume you should coordinate as the lab's being destroyed. Because you can hear it in the background. For some reason. I wonder why. That's a shutdown.
That was also his last words in the
Yes.
when we saw him earlier,
Before he
so
got
which would
vaporised.
suggest he was providing the recording when he died.
We got a mystery on our hands. We don't know who did it.
We do. That's dramatic irony, though.
It's called Pokemon Universe. He watched a lot of disaster movies while he was waiting. Fuck him. How puny Ashes are to their houses. There's just 4 of them. Oh, Pikachu's getting angry.
Wow, that's really dark.
Yeah, seems dark. I think Pikachu's more the parent of the group at this point. What's a reflex here though? Reflex! No! If only someone bought a Master Ball with them, this would all be over very quickly. Alright, on. Nope. Gotta hold it, toy it with it for a bit, then throw it down the table. I am OP. This could only end well.
Oh, yeah, that's exactly what you want to do in that situation.
I feel bad for Team Rocket now. DNN. 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 That's the way they were moving.
Oh.
You just. This is kind of gross. It does kind of look like a Rhyhorn giving birth. What is that made of?
A semi-permeable membrane pad, I would guess. I was
Ever
going to say, he didn't have his cannons out.
Yeah,
for a
they do
moment.
ever see Blastoise without his cans on. Charizard, whose tail was a flame in there somehow. And Venusaur's just chillaxed.
It takes a moment, of course, for the flower to.
Fully bloom. Oh, that's been a good sleep, guys. And they're off to find the breakfast bar. See, Venusaur agrees. Some people see Mew or Team Rocket, more people. Mew's following them. This is my elevation system I created. But all of them, because I had Pokemon Yellow version.
You can't get all of them,
You can Pokemon Yellow.
can you?
You can if you trade. You get all of them. Oh, the rap just happened. Poor Wigglytuff. Ooh, it was a hot ram all along. I love how he's got a stadium with stands. Who the hell is going to come and watch? So where all my imaginary friends sit. It's almost like he's psychic.
Of course, he planned it all along. He invited you here.
Oh, this is going to end well.
Oh, that's gonna go well.
Because this is when Charizard was a dick. Which was infinitely more entertaining. No. We've established already that Charizard does what he wants.
Yeah.
To that one point.
It's gonna be a while before we get to him being friendly.
Then he got rid of him. Or he left. Who are you calling for he trained?
It's never quite explained why he became so bad-tempered.
Well, it actually don't have gym badges. That's how it works in the game.
I know that, but obviously, even as he gets
Didn't
more.
care. It just didn't care.
Well, he was nice when he was Charmander, but as soon as he became Charmeleon, he became very bad-tempered.
Charmander's abandonment issues came full flare up when he became Charmeleon. Which is why they're sending out the same type Pokemon. It's going to only end well.
It's to prove which one's stronger of the two.
Oh, they move
Even then, they could be different levels.
Yeah.
Which is obviously the situation you're dealing with a little bit.
Shows
Here.
the back.
Just scowling.
Just
What's he called?
Brute Root, I believe.
That's not a bad nickname.
See, they nickname them. That's not how Vine Whip works. Oh, that's one down. Only someone had an Alakazam. Own everything.
What move would that be?
Don't know.
Tackle?
Possibly. Very powerful tackle. When's Ash ever given up? Or known when to quit? And that's Charizard goes. Because Charizard lasts the longest. Oh, fight in the air.
To be fair, Charizard's the one that's lasting the longest of the
Yeah.
rest of them.
Only it had the agility move. It can raise its speed to ridiculous levels. Ah. Now for the ultimate body slam. Now it's Mortal Kombat. Hold it. Hold it. Can't hold it. No, I'm pretty sure that's not how that works. You get like what, $100?
You can't do that, can you?
Well, I mean, you can. You can't, but you can. Make more clones. Clones for everyone. Catch Brock.
Oof.
Ow, that hurt. Evil balls. Yeah, run, just run. Poor Gyarados. What do we do? Huh. It's like if I was doing a better job than you were. I don't know. For a Bulbasaur, it's just waving its vines around randomly.
Yeah, but it's doing this.
Really tough. Pidgeot, and it's gone. That didn't last long.
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. It doesn't work, but that's not a bad idea. I win. Nope. Double Pokeball. Or whatever they're called. Oh, Togepi survives by being in a duffel bag. Togepi never gets close.
Yeah, I was going to say, Togepi gets away.
By being in a duffel bag. Get in the rucksack, Pikachu. Oh, nope. Let's run uphill. So that works, just electrocuting them. That's a long way to run.
He's going to run out of juice eventually.
Juice. Attach it to a generator. Now we're trying to hit him now.
Whoa!
That's a long way up.
That's a health and safety violation right there. There's no handrails.
Just write that down. He's going to get a very angry letter from whoever's in charge of the Pokemon universe. Oh, you hit the water. How deep is that pond? If we both die, it'll work. So you hit the water, it's fine. That one's deep enough. Oh, Indiana Jones this.
No, I never had the moment with a hat.
Yeah. Team Rocket just chilling. Nope. Try again. I can pump out clones incredibly quickly.
Part of me wants to argue it's a science fiction film.
He had to hit that conveyor belt very hard. Although I do like the... It's Pikachu. Very, I like old school Pikachu, a bit rounder. I want him to clone Ash. That would have been funny. Just break it.
Biting it works.
Bite his kick. Okay, now we're going to get some mutated abomination of Pikachu. Because the process wasn't finished. Some may call it bravery, some may call it stubbornness. Pikachu's fine. But fuck Bulbasaur and Squirtle. Never liked those guys.
Wow, look at they're just pouring out.
So you hatch and they do come from eggs.
Well, they have to be hatching just because...
How the hell did Gyarados get out of that? He's massive. You can tell the difference. I'll let Meowth walk in on all fours. Balls. I think Crawl just wanted a hug. He wasn't that evil giant one.
The Pokeball knows to return to the hand. That's interesting.
Either that or she's a Jedi. But fuck Charizard. Fuck that guy. See, now it's on.
There's a slight concern of what Mewtwo had planned for the people.
Get rid of the hole in the seams to there. He's gonna eat them. Well, it's probably eat people. Imagine Gyarados does. Alright, so who wants to die first?
Yeah.
Brock? And how do you want to die? Fire, water, or grass? Pick one. Oh no, he does let them go. I might let them go, I mean.
We're going to spare your lives for the moment.
I'm feeling generous today. We all have moments we feel nice, and this is my moment. Many more sequels. Oh! Guys, there is a stairway you could have used.
Nice bit of a march here.
Yeah, well, ended so well from last time. Where's Charizard?
Yeah.
Hey, Psyduck! Who probably has no clue what's going on. Misty's happy to see Psyduck, which is rare. And,
Actually, just looking at it, there's not that many Pokemon.
no. Look at budget. They're kind of animated. Oh, the hat's gone back. It's got serious.
That's it.
Are they going to punch the psychic, the powerful psychic? End well for you. It didn't work. Maybe if I punch him harder, that might work.
Violence is not the answer.
Mega punch. Oh, he would have gone splat against that rock if Mew didn't do it with the power of bubbles.
Bubbles!
And Mew just trolls her. Ow, my ass!
Ooh, that would have hurt.
The power Pokemon in the world is basically a giant kid. Kind of missed though. Aim's not so good as you think it was. Doo-doo. Let's wreck everything now. The Mew doesn't talk, even the Mew's psychic. And Mew's got bored. It's found a fly. It's found a fly.
Thanks for that.
I'm with Bulbasaur. Mew's now got distracted by something else. And,
It's a nice variant on that this place ain't big enough for... This
Yeah.
place is too small for both of us.
Mew's gonna hide. Can't see me. Yeah, Celebi. Celebi can fucking time travel. Celebi can really fuck you up if it wants to.
A part of me also thinks Mew's not interested in sort of knowing who's better.
Uppercut. That was easy. Why didn't I try that earlier?
Oh dear.
Well, you know Japanese, if it's innocent, never piss it off, because it will bring the power of hell upon you. Dude, I'm back!
Is this where we need the Samuel L. Jackson quote from Pulp Fiction?
Yeah. Now that you've beaten me, I'm no longer interested in fighting you. No, most of them have spines, I think. Ditto, that's spineless.
Technically, the insect types are spineless as well.
Oh, Mew speech. That's... By rather flying around. The Captain Planet message. Nope. Oh shit. Oh shit. I'm sure he's fine. Now, awesome Pokemon. Massive Battle Royale.
So begins the Pokemon Civil War.
There's Pikachu's like, huh?
Ash's Pokemon, with the exception of Charizard,
Yeah, we aren't on charge.
aren't really keen on fighting.
Charizard was the first one in there. The 90s pop song. Gotta have
It's a
this.
weird moment to come in with it, though.
Wow. I hear really bad music. Dun dun. And the best fight is Psyduck.
Am I the only one that thinks the music doesn't quite fit
No.
with the sort of
No.
the drama?
When do really weird songs and bands usually fit into films? See,
But even the
aren't
mood
meant-
of it just doesn't...
Pokemon aren't meant to fight, right? Every Pokemon just chase each other. Oh, him and these.
They look. It almost looks like they're just sparring.
Yeah. Squirrel. Squirrel's having a bitch fight. Ow! Karen bit the other one. So let's have a sword fight. Our best one's fight though. Now for an awesome game of ping pong.
I can't say, if you've been playing ping pong with 2 balls, you're playing it wrong.
Yeah. Oh, now the fight of the century. Oh, it's American angry Pikachu against wide-eyed, innocent Japanese Pikachu. Do. He'll be fine climbing down. Ow. Oh, slow-mo dramatic.
Oh.
Body slam. Into the ground. Oh. It seems Scythe has an armoured exoskeleton. Just cut his arm off and then.
They're all getting knackered.
Yeah. In legalized tournaments of cockfighting, that's how they're meant to fight. When we do it, it's okay.
Well, even then, when you guys do the fighting, despite the fact you always say they're dead, it's not literally to that. So the other one's defeated. It's a strange message.
Yes, it's slightly confused. What's like the second film has the Pokemon not meant to be collected. You're like, you are aware of what the catchphrase of the entire franchise is, right? You know? You already hear Meowth normally talk, rather than Meowth who actually can talk. Oh, they're having a moment. Oh god dang, I can't tell which one's which. Oh, it's much better on the animation budget. Okay, for 1 second conversation. It's been your insightful moment. Meanwhile, these two were out having the intergalactic light show. You know, I was expecting this battle to be a bit more impressive than just balls.
It's... Is that your description of it as well?
It's just balls.
How on earth is Ash going to get down from there?
Easy, he'll just jump down.
It's quite far up.
Pretty much what he does, I think. Although I did do like the landing. Pikachu refuses. You can't make me. Innocence and wide eyes will win in the end. Acrobatic jump there. Oh, I've got it. I've got it. Ow! Onto some stairs as well. Oh, the fight's getting serious now.
That's the issue with the clones, they're just filled with just anger.
Yes. You can't tell which one's which. On the Pikachu, you can tell the difference.
Yeah, you can know the difference between the Pikachu.
Yes. That's so different. Oh, give me a minute. I'm up. Let's jump. Oh, my legs. Do I look it? Mewtwo's got distracted with something else at this point. Quick. Have a Pokemon card fight. Everyone was dropped it. I'm fighting now, by the way.
It's always Ash, isn't it? I know he's the main character.
He's the main
so-
character. I know. Pichu's one bit more of a fighter. Now Pichu must have some serious defense that. Oh. You know, the nukes the entire area. Great. Now you've created a lightning storm. Now an actual fight's gonna break out. Good. We need an actual fight.
It's the really tense battle music again, isn't it?
Yes, got a serious battle music.
This is essentially Mewtwo's theme, really, isn't it?
Now they're all dead. Oh. No, they are still just moving. I'll never battle Pokemon again. This is a good idea. And ooh, that's gonna hurt in the morning. How dare you stop? Mew's just confused. He's turned to stone, Pichu. I don't think he's getting up. That kid-friendly version of death.
Turn to stone.
Yeah, he's not dead. Or do you think they should have killed Ash off here? That way we could have got a new protagonist in the next season. Damn it, where's the sprinkler system when you need one? You should let you yourself there. Oh, look at that face. Sad Pikachu.
Are you going to start crying in a minute?
Made Pikachu cry. And Dugong cry. Made Gyarados cry. She was even capable of crying. See, Charizard does care, really. He just acts like a dick. Good thing we foreshadowed that beforehand. That way this isn't totally bullshit.
Well, we had the explanation earlier, didn't
Yeah,
we?
that does them. It's Nidoqueen's like a horse. Mewtwo's bemused. What is this crying thing? Mew's like pretty colours. Oh god. Oh god, now he's about to ascend to a new plane of existence.
This is the end of Pokemon, kids.
Behold, they should have killed Ash off. Oh, shocked everyone.
That's not a reason to do it. You don't do something just to be controversial.
Could crack a joke about it, something that I won't. Well, to think about it, end of the season anime, Ash dies. Then you get a new protagonist next season.
Yeah.
No one would have been expecting it. I mean, unless Ash. Like, we should have got a new protagonist when we went to Johto.
Why?
Because it's stupid, 'cause you get rid of all the strong Pokemon to get weak ones again for Johto. And the games all have different protagonists for different regions.
Yeah, but you're the protagonist in the games.
Actually, by the modern ones, really not. Ah, Pikachu's happy.
He's alive!
Somehow. And we'll never mention... Oh, actually, they get memories wiped.
Yeah, we got memories wiped.
Still, that's also bullshit. Which they call out in Mutual Returns as being bullshit. Hey, maybe we are the same. We're still here and relevant somehow. See, Gyarados can close its mouth. It looks fucking terrifying when it does, but it can close its mouth. Oh, now we have the moment of deep. What have I become? Look at these, well, not hands, the ball things, but look at them, there is blood on these.
Literally, he murdered people.
People died. How many people died in the storm? I want numbers.
No, I mean the scientists.
Yeah, they're fucking...
Their bodies are probably
They
still on
were
the
working for
island.
Team Rocket. Now we can fly. Charles ready for another fight. Bring it, I can take you. Well, Gyarados is part flying type for some fucking reason.
Yeah, it's a strange thing.
I think it's water and dragon would be too powerful in Gen 1. You know, it should be a dragon type. Surely Pidgeot can fly naturally. Oh, look, it's a happy ending. Johto region, I'll see you there. Gyarados looks like those things you have at Chinese New Year in the sky. So we can't reference these events in the they never reference the films in these series.
No. Any of the films.
Any of the reference.
None of the films.
It's just like, let's not happen. I just couldn't memory wipe everyone at the end of all of the films. That was ridiculous after a while. Oh, we're starting again. Well, not quite again, I'm in the middle bit of it. So Mewtwo can time travel, that's what you're saying.
So did Mewtwo just...
Time travel.
Yeah.
My god, Celebi was in on it. Brock's still the same. Oh. That's a good point. Ah, fuck it. Oh, there's your answer. Storm stops.
Storm's clearing.
That never happens. So now we can get on the ferry, right? And go to... Oh, okay, no. But no boats can go. I had a vision when I died yet minutes ago. No more ferries.
Maybe I was wrong. Maybe this was not the storm.
Oh well. So that's 2 rare Pokemon actually seen in the sky. And the first one being Ho-Oh. You just keep seeing these rare Pokemon. You're seeing things.
How does he know it was a rare Pokemon?
I think he tried to Pokedex it and he didn't know what it was.
Well, not right now he didn't.
No, I meant Ho-Oh in general. In the
Oh,
first
yeah.
episode. I think that's how he knew it was a...
But I'm in this one there.
Well, to be fair, Ash doesn't know any Pokemon. Every single Pokemon Pokedex.
In theory, it could have just been any Pokemon. He just didn't know what it was.
Oh my god, that rare Pokemon. That's a Pidgey. It's totally rare. No one's got one of these. So how does the team get off this island?
Yeah, I was going to say, all the rest of them got transported
Fuck
off
you.
the island.
Well, we already know one way this can end. Lord the Flies.
And there's nothing on the island. It's completely bare.
How do they get off this swim? Man, Team Rocket are made of metal.
They'll find some way.
They'll be fine. There's not like 5 credit sequences in this game, in this film.
We had one at the start.
It was like I remember the original one was just like 4 separate songs. Like, oh my god, how many credits do you need? Guy Gruffa. Meanwhile, on a desert, on the beach, I'll let them off. Like, we just found a desert in the middle of nowhere. I have no idea why it was
Sean,
there.
would you like to read the credits for us?
No. I feel people can read them themselves. Let's not be too patronising. Our epic walking montage. This isn't accurate. Every 2 steps, a wild Pokemon needs to jump out at you.
Only for walking through the long grass.
Missy's fishing. Brock's just like, a waterfall. I've never seen one of those before.
Ash seems to be doing the same thing, though.
Ash is getting his feet. Tauruses. Whatever the plural of Taurus is. Probably just a herd of Taurus. That in the Safari Zone. Actually looks like Lion King with trees.
Acacia trees.
Yeah, I'm expecting it. Mufasa's gonna come.
So I'm just loving this music at the minute. It's just really 90s.
Jeez, properly 90s up, man. Yuma. That's a random cave they found. What is this? The wacky adventures they had after?
Yeah, I think essentially what we're just seeing is just sort of
This never happened in the anime.
snapshots. Well, that song
Yeah.
didn't last long. So,
Oh my
Sean,
God.
what did you
Oh my
think of
God.
it?
It's a massively flawed movie, but nostalgia wins over. So I'm just rocking out to this. I'm getting like flashbacks to the 90s here.
It's proper pop, isn't it?
I'm gonna have an aneurysm in a minute from flashing back to the 90s.
You're right, nostalgia does win it over, really.
It's massively full. I can read Doctor Movie. I can read that. That's in English. Why does Misty get a different colour sleeping bag?
I think they've all got different sleeping bags.
How does where's Ash? Pan over quicker. No, I think he's a black one as well. Oh no, that's Pikachu. No, Misty's the one with the one unique sleeping bag.
Is this the only time we ever actually see them sort of...
Sleep.
Yeah.
Also, where was that parasol? Meanwhile, on the road to Las Vegas. I heard Las Vegas is around here somewhere, guys. No, we could get a bus there. No, we're gonna walk.
I think they're talking. I think I'm seeing their mouths move.
I think it's just heat. You're seeing things. Got another song. On song 3. Someone brought the bust up the boy band. Sorry, I'm just. I think they're in a different continent now.
They're in South America there.
Yeah, they've jumped continents at this point. Anyway.
They're finding Mew, is what they're doing.
Well, shut that bastard down if it's the last thing I do. Then I can rub that in Gary's face. There's the rainbow. So yeah, back to the film. It's massively hypocritical in every conceivable way.
Go on.
Because the whole not fighting message in Pokemon. It's kind of full of shit.
It's the message at the end is Pokemon weren't meant to fight, not like this, which I think is
No.
their way of semi-justifying
organised
it.
cockfighting battles that are televised to an entire nation. That's how they're meant to fight.
God, this is what, four, this is song 4 or 5?
4, I think. But yeah, I like it for the sheer. It's not well written, but I think any of the Pokemon films are well written.
No, I don't think they are terribly.
It's a kids' film from the 90s. There wasn't that much effort put into it.
But, yeah, but like you said, it's nostalgia that wins it over.
Yeah, I still hold Mewtwo as the most threatening villain the series ever had. Because there isn't really a villain of the second film that's worth a damn. The third one has Entei, I suppose. But then you could argue that's not a villain, that's just a young girl's trauma being personified in a horrific way. The third film is really dark.
Yeah,
really
the third
kind
film
of
is dark.
fucked up. It's basically Silent Hill for kids.
Well, it's not just dark, it's tragic more than anything
Yeah,
as well.
A personification of someone's trauma. It is literally Silent Hill for kids.
Yeah.
But on the first movie, I like Mewtwo. He was at least slightly interesting.
Also, we're just rewatching it because it's obviously been about 4 or 5 years since we last watched it.
Yes.
Because I don't watch it. I have not watched it since.
I
we
watch it
last
every
watched
day before I go to bed.
I'm just rewatching it.
With
It's
my
very-
Mewtwo plushie.
It just reminded me. It's a very simple story. The plot's incredibly simple.
Probably why it works.
But even then, even just watching it, you go to the characters and you think there's not much to them.
What if there wasn't much to him in the show?
No, I grant you that.
There are moments where you get a little bit. Brock has his broken family, and his mother who comes back from the dead. But I can't nowhere. You know, Misty has her sisters who are complete and utter cows in every single way. There were little bits the characters were given, but not much.
I mean,
It did
Mew's got character. Mewtwo, rather, has got a character and a very tragic backstory and everything. But at the same time, he becomes sort of very. I'm trying to find the right word.
Comic book villain.
A little bit. It's sort of, yes, black and white to him. It's very much sort of this and that. It's of course kind of, you're either with me or against me. But because you're not with me in the first place, you can never be with me. So you're automatically against me. A bit comic book villain, yeah. And not a terribly well written comic book villain.
No,
at that.
it's barely written, but He was intimidating. That's not
He was intimidating. He's powerful as anything, and he's quite terrifying in terms of his sort of what his beliefs, the pursuit of what he was going with. The whole thing about, oh, these Pokemon cannot be spared because they're weak slaves to humans. That's dark. For a kids' film, especially, it's dark. But you're right, nostalgia does kind of win over in terms of why you would choose to watch it, because we watched it as kids and we liked it.
I also watched the original season of the anime, and that had some dull episodes, but there was an entertainment factor to going back and watching that.
Yeah.
You actually remember there were actually some good episodes of that. The Sabrina episode is also surprisingly dark, and that entire 3 episodes are based around Sabrina in the anime.
That's the one that they all get turned to dolls, isn't it?
Yes, and she tries to kill them.
Nice.
This got really weird. In fact, she does kill someone, I think, at one point. One of her followers, Jim, goes to talk to her, and he just collapses in pain. And she just kill him with her psychic powers.
I don't think it's ever sort of really...
We never see that guy again either. He just killed someone. The Pokemon universe is dark at times. It can get quite fucked up. But yeah, I enjoy it for flashback to my childhood. But it's not a good film.
Yeah, alright, we'll go with that. So we're saying it's an entertaining film, but not a good film.
Fun with friends to make fun, especially if they were also Pokemon fans at the time.
Yeah, definitely.
Have a drink and just watch it, make fun of it.
It's a nostalgia trip, like we said. It's the main thing for it. I think it's going to be the case with a couple of the films we'll be watching will be kind of like that in terms of they're not good films, but the nostalgia factor means you'll rewatch them and you might enjoy it. Anyway, I would say join us next time. I'm not quite sure when the next time will be. I haven't even decided what the film's going to be yet.
Damn you!
I'm keeping you on your toes.
Hurts being kept on your toes.
Yes, I know it does, but it gives
My
something.
ballet training never did work out.
Well, time to get back to it.
I couldn't tutu.
Join us next time for another trip down memory lane.